Hey guys, how's it going? Tom Greenwood here. This is Everyman Carpenter YouTube channel. I'm checking in. It's been a long time since I put any info up, so I've been busy, but I haven't had anything really cool or sexy to talk about. But I want to let guys know that I am still out here. I have not yet died, and I am still working. So all those good things. Let's talk about what I got going on today. So what you see right here is a pier, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piers. What I did is I set those piers down. On the bottom is a 2x2 6-inch thick piece of concrete with rebar in it, so it's pretty strong. And then I took cinder blocks and I put rebar down through them, and then backfilled them full of cement. So basically, I have a footer and a pier, and different heights in different places. They are within, when I set the laser on them, the piers are actually within about 1/8 of an inch of each other, but the wood is different thicknesses. So you can see here I had to do a little bit of work on it, and on that one I had to do a little bit of work to bring it down to the right height so that these are all within 1/8 inch of each other too. So what these piers are for is for what I call the spine of the house. As you can see, there's this old 4x8 that goes all the way down. That 4x8 is going to come out, and we're going to put new joists that run all the way across the house, and then we're going to put a floor on top of them. But because it's 28 feet across the house, unless you go get LVLs or engineered I-beams and stuff like that, it's nothing that'll go in there. I'll talk about the span charts for joists and stuff like that when I get into the joist part of this project. We'll film on that. But I wanted to talk about what I call the spine of the house. And basically what the spine is it's a beam that's going to run 28 feet, a little bit other than 28 feet, but we'll call it 28 feet. And it's going to run from that corner right there all the way underneath this wall back over there and catch the beam that runs across the back of the house. And it'll allow this wall here that is being supported, this will become a load-bearing wall, so that when I deal with replacing the joists and running them across, that all of that weight can transfer directly down into a nice big beam. So this beam is a tripled up 2x12. Okay, so what I did is I cut it down. I took a 14-footer and cut it down to the length I wanted, which is about 13.8, and then I'll do the same thing on the back side. And then I took an 8-footer and I sandwiched it in, so I have a 2x12, a 1/2-inch piece of plywood, a 2x12, a 1/2-inch piece of plywood, and another 2x12. And then on the front and the back, so in between each layer is glue. So 12 glue, 1/2-inch glue, 2x12 glue, 1/2-inch glue, and then the last one's on there. And on each side, I went every foot, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and change on this one, and I put 3 on the end and 3 on the other end, and then every foot I put 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, and then on the next one there'll be 3. So I'm making 2 that are similar to this, and then I'm going to make a third one that will slide in between here. You can see there's a little space, so a 2x12 will slide in there, and it'll have plywood screwed and glued to it, and I'll put it all together in place because it's 28 feet, and I don't know if you guys ever tried to pick up a 28-foot tripled up 2x12. It's not for the faint of heart. So I'll assemble 1, 2, 3 pieces, and then I'll put one piece here and then the long piece there, and when I get them together, I'll take my key piece and I'll lock it in, and then I'll screw everything, screwed and glued all of it together, and then I'll have effectively an engineered piece of wood. No disrespect to engineers, but I don't like engineered plywood. I don't like engineered I-beams, anything that anything engineered, it just kind of scares me. So having said that, I engineered my own 2x12, and this will be the beam of the house. This is the spine. We're gonna put the spine in, and then I'll run my joists back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then we'll be able to put the floor on top of it and all of that. So I'll come back and talk a little bit more about the floor system and how we're gonna get it underneath these walls and all of that stuff in a future video. But I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been doing and give you a little insight into it, how I'm using clamps and everything. So what you see here with this clamp thing is this is a piece of 1/4 inch, and I've got one on the top and one on the bottom, so that the top of my beam, one side of my beam, is actually flat. And then I've got it all glued together with this glue that Great Stuff makes. Anyway, whole bunch of details, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you ever wanted to know how to engineer your own beam, this is one way it's done. Anyway, Hope you guys are good out there. Hope you're well. Hope everyone you know is well. I know things are hinky and we don't know when they're going to get better, but I just want to say be safe, take care of yourself, take care of the people you work with, take care of your family, and I'll see all you guys on a better day. I'll talk to you then. Bye.